A single China growth number is a poor operating guide. The market is not recovering in one piece. Demand is rotating across categories, consumer groups, cities, and occasions. For a brand team, the question is no longer whether China is growing. It is where your category has a credible reason to grow. The first lesson is to separate policy-supported demand from durable category momentum. McKinsey notes that autos and home appliances accelerated under subsidies, then turned sharply weaker when those incentives faded. A temporary purchase trigger can create impressive growth. It does not automatically create a stable category strategy. At the same time, other occasions strengthened. Beauty and personal care, fashion, sportswear, food and beverage, travel, dining, entertainment, and gifting all showed more momentum. That is not a generic consumption rebound. It is a reallocation toward categories and moments where consumers still see relevance, enjoyment, or practical value. The channel model matters as much as the category. The new China playbook starts with social commerce. Test variants, watch the response, refine the winning product, build heat, then scale. That makes discovery a learning system, not simply a media buying exercise. Foreign brands need faster feedback loops, not just more reach. Local brands are gaining share because their operating loop is connected. Product development, supply chain, creator content, commerce, and consumer feedback move together. A multinational can have a strong product and still lose time if its China plan separates these decisions into different teams, agencies, and reporting cycles. This is why broad China exposure is becoming less valuable. The winning unit is a specific segment, a specific channel, and a specific value proposition. Rather than asking how to enter China, ask which consumer situation you can win, what evidence they need, and where the decision can move from interest to purchase. For planning, build a rotation map. Identify the category signals that are strengthening or weakening. Identify the purchase trigger behind each signal. Identify the channel that can test the proposition quickly. Then decide which consumer group deserves real investment. This is a better starting point than spreading one global campaign across a complex market. The conclusion is simple. China remains a large consumer opportunity, but the average is no longer the strategy. Look for the growth pocket, the right occasion, the right segment, the right proof, and the right route to market. That is where a brand can turn a broad China question into an executable commercial decision.